Hey y'all, so I want to talk to you about the natural deodorant challenge that we're doing at Spa Noire. It's in conjunction with Say Brazil products, so it is a natural detox for your skin and it's for specifically for your underarms. And I want us to get into that and see what all that entails. Um, Most of the time, when we are switching from a regular deodorant to a natural deodorant, we don't necessarily make it through the entire transition. And that is typically because we are concerned with the smell, we are concerned with maybe it's not working, or we have some sort of reaction to the natural deodorant. So, this challenge really addresses that and it's going to help us get through it. Because we're starting in the fall, so you can layer up and not worry about the smell as you're detoxing. But B, we're going to also address the underlying issues that cause the odor in the skin. So let's get into that. This detox is going to start with our cleanser. It is the Say Brazil cleansing body bar. And with this cleansing body bar, it's going to keep the pH balance of your skin where it should be. It's not an alkaline soap. It doesn't contain any lyes or anything like that. So it's going to really address the bacteria that lives in your follicles. And I know you're probably like, oh, I don't have bacteria in my follicles. Yes, you do. We all do. It's a thing. We all have bacteria in the follicles and it's normal, right? But when you're putting these antiperspirants, these regular deodorants on under your arms, what happens is that bacteria is just like feeding off of it and running rampant. So, and then you put a lye-based soap that is too alkaline under your arms, and then that creates an even bigger problem, right? So, with our natural cleansing bar, that's not an issue that you have. So it's pH balance. It really works to address the bacteria in your follicles. Now, some of you are saying, well, I get wax. I don't have follicles. Yes, you do. They don't have hair in them, but you have follicles, right? And so it's going to address the bacteria that resides in those follicles, because what happens if you are using just a regular lye-based or alkalinic soap, it's adding to it. It's creating like a breeding ground. So no matter what deodorant you put on top of that, like the bacteria is like, ooh, this is fun. Let me hang out here. So you want to address the bacteria, and changing your cleanser for this specific area in general is how you start that. The bacteria under your arms is it's different from the bacteria everywhere else, just like the bacteria in your private area is different than the bacteria everywhere else. So you want to really address that, starting with your cleanser. And once you get that under control, that is where the deodorant can now come in and also address the odor and help your body detox and purge from deodorants. Now, most regular deodorants have both aluminum and baking soda in them. Some of them have magnesium hydroxide even. All of these can be very irritating to your skin. All of these can cause darkness and discoloration. And magnesium hydroxide tends to leave like skin rashes or irritation. It's not helpful when you're trying to detox, especially with baking soda. It can kind of build up, like after you, especially if you're a shaver or a waxer, once you've taken the hair out of the follicles, you're packing these chemicals back in there, and it doesn't make sense. Any cream-based deodorants, any cream-based antiperspirants, even the gel-based ones, they're going to sit on your skin and then seep into those follicles, and it's going to marry with the bacteria, but not in a good way, right? So you really want to focus on finding a deodorant that doesn't have any of that. So with our Say Brazil natural deodorant, it is a liquid-based deodorant, and it's got a proprietary blend of essential oils in there. It's got purified water. Look, it's liquid. So when you put it on your skin, it's going to absorb like almost immediately. It's not going to leave a film, and you don't get that greasy, weird feeling under there, right? So let's look at that. I just put it on, and you can see it's already like drying. It just goes on there. It doesn't sit on the skin. It doesn't leave a film. It literally just absorbs into the skin. And it does that without any irritation, without any rashes or anything like that. It's not going to discolor your underarms. In fact, it's actually part of the brightening team of products that we have with Say Brazil. We also have our illuminating foam, cleansing foam, the illuminating serum, the illuminating enzyme scrub. All of those things are going to work together. If you participate in this detox and you have those products, then you don't have to worry about any sort of interference from the other products. They are made to work together. but the deodorant itself will also fight at that bacteria that's in your follicles, and it works to brighten your underarms. Typically, if people have dark underarms, you'll see it here. I don't have that. You can see my hair poking out there, but my underarms are the same color as the rest of me. And I've been using this natural deodorant for about a year and a half, maybe 2 years now. But it did take a period to be able to detox my skin from antiperspirants, from regular deodorants. And when I say a period, 30 days, I just went for it. And that's why we have the 30-day challenge here at Spa Noire, right? So for 30 days, you are going to cleanse with that personal cleansing bar or the cleansing body bar to keep your skin pH balanced, right? And it's not the personal bar, it's the cleansing body bar. And for 30 days, you're going to apply that deodorant, the natural deodorant, twice a day. So you're going to get up, shower with the cleansing body bar, wash under your arms, wash everywhere. And then when you get out of the shower, after you've dried off, you're going to put on that Say Brazil natural deodorant. One layer, then go brush your teeth, do whatever else you need to do to get dressed, then come back and put on another layer, right? And then you're done for the day. When you get home, you're gonna take another shower, right? Because we're working on that bacteria. We're trying to balance out the skin's pH. We're trying to get you to normal operating level, right? When you get home, you're gonna take another shower, cleansing body bar, layer that deodorant on, put it on, let it dry, brush your teeth, go have dinner, whatever you're gonna do. Then before you get into bed, put on another layer. This is detoxing your body. It's training your body to get used to the natural deodorant. It's training your body to know that, hey, we don't need all these extra chemicals. We're going to just start to smell like us. And that's exactly what you want, right? You don't want to smell like all these perfumes, these chemicals. You want to smell like you, and you want to be able to do that without being funky. Now, I will say that first 2 weeks, that first 14 days, you're going to be like, I kind of smell myself. Well, that's normal. That's your body purging. Like you're gonna smell yourself, and that's okay. But because we're doing this in the fall and winter time, it's not a big deal. Put on a coat, put on a sweater. Nobody's asking you any questions about it because you're covered up, right? So you might be able to smell yourself, but that doesn't necessarily mean that other people are going to smell you. And I know this specifically because when I transitioned, I was also an esthetician, and I would worry about, giving facials, being over people's head and stuff. And also, can they smell me? I smell myself, but it really wasn't the case, right? So it is a detox process. It's not going to be all flowers and rainbows. There's going to be some discomfort. You just kind of have to power through it, right? And then a lot of people notice like an itch that they'll get when they're detoxing from regular deodorant. And that is where our Bi-Bump exfoliating spray comes in. It's an enzyme, and it's going to eat away at the dead skin that's under your arms. And it is natural. It's like a mango extract base. You can see there. Yeah. And it's a mist, and again, it goes on fairly evenly as well. One spray, and just let it dry, and you're good to go. So the detox process is 30 days long. For some people, depending on how long you've been using antiperspirants, because again, antiperspirants stop you from sweating. It clogs your pores, your follicles under your arms, to stop you from sweating. But sweating is a natural process. You are actually supposed to sweat, right? So if you are one that has been on antiperspirants and regular deodorants for years, it may take 60 days. It may take 45 days. Some people go longer than the 30-day detox program, but that's okay. If you're doing this, I really strongly encourage you to document your process. Start at week 1, then do it again at week 2, then do it again at week 3, week 4, however many weeks that you're doing this. Just get you a before and after. Raise up, set your timer, take a picture. Get a before and after of your underarms at the beginning of the process, at the middle of the process, and at the end of your detox process, so that you can see the transition in your underarms. You can see that darkness starting to fade away because you have detoxed your body from those chemicals. The sample kits, what I just demoed were full-size products. For this challenge, you'll get the mini products. They should last you the entire 30 days of the challenge. And the mini kit is $15. And it should last you throughout the challenge. I've got a bottle of the full-size deodorant I've had for months now, and these typically last. They're $45 for the entire bottle, but it really lasts for about 9 to 10 months, right? Because it's a liquid, you're not going over it to make sure that it's on there. It's not going to cake up on your skin. Like it lasts. But to start the challenge, all you need is the sample pack, and it's $15. So I'll link where you can purchase that in the comment section of the video or in the description of the video. So you can go ahead and get that purchased. I started and the rest of my group started on November 1st, but it's really not too late. We're going to do another round December 1st as well, so that everybody can get their underarms ready for spring and summer coming up. Because like I said, fall is the best time to work on hyperpigmentation. Fall is the best time to transition rather to a natural deodorant. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave me a comment or email me at info@spanoir.com, and then you can just push the link and order your kit. It's been really nice talking to you guys. If you have any questions, like I said, just reach out. Take care.